So, January 2020. A lot of people setting goals. What's the big deal with goal setting? Why even bother? My name is Natalie Sabrina Dahl. I'm founder and CEO of the Victory Log, and I help coaches and consultants to grow their business. And what I always ask myself is why behind everything that I do and everything that I teach. So I want to share with you a Harvard University study that was conducted twice, 1953 and 1979. It was revolving around goal setting. And basically what they did was, so Harvard, you probably know that it's one of the most prestigious universities in the United States. And a lot of people are trying to get in there and they want to get a spot in Harvard University because it's so prestigious and well known. And they asked their students, so you assume that those students are probably above average that are there. And they asked those students, 1953 and 79, in a longitude study, two things. They asked them, first of all, do you have written goals? And do you have a clear plan on how to achieve them? And guess what? Only 3% out of all the students had said yes to both those questions. And what happened after was more interesting, because 20 years later they measured the success of those students, and the 3% that had both written goals and a clear plan on how to achieve them were worth more financially than the 97% of the rest of the students that didn't have any goals or didn't have a plan. So this goes to show, and basically they repeated that study again, 1979, with the same results. And this goes to show that it's important to set goals. But the question is, why do people not set goals or not follow through? And there's basically three reasons, main reasons. And I learned this from Mac Newton, he learned it from Brian Tracy, and it's very, very true. Let's see if this resonates with you. So basically three reasons why people don't set goals. Number one has all to do with the saber-toothed tiger and us human beings being herd animals. Number one reason is fear of rejection. People are afraid. When they set goals, other people are going to reject them and say, what are you, crazy? You want to become rich? You want to grow a business? You want to help a lot of people? Nobody's ever done that in our family. And they fear that they're being rejected by their peers. So they either don't set goals, don't talk about them, or just put them in a drawer and forget about them. Second reason why people don't set goals is fear of failure. And that's an interesting thing, because failure is like, for us humans, failure is the way we learn. So this is the path to success, to make mistakes and learn from them and not repeat them again. And to have a successful business, for example, you have to fail several times and make several mistakes. And yes, there are shortcuts if you find someone who can help you, who's done it before, shows you the path and all that. Of course, you can save yourself some time. But the age of an average millionaire in the States, what do you think that is? 55 years. The average millionaire is 55 years. How do you think 55-year-old millionaire wants to try to fail? Failure is a bit something that's holding us back, but it's not really making any sense, because that's the way we learn and that's the way we proceed and progress. And number three, why people don't set goals, or they're not setting goals the right way, is because they don't know how. And that's an interesting piece, because if you don't know how to do something, you might not do it, you might do it wrong, you might do it in a way where it doesn't really work, and then you stop doing it altogether, because if stuff doesn't work, you tend to stop doing it. And the third thing I can help you fix if you want, I created a 30-minute training, call it Aladdin's Wonderland, because that's what it does. It grants you three wishes. If you follow the process really diligently, it will grant 3 wishes within the next 6 to 12 months, depending on how big your wishes are. If you want to get access, just type Aladdin in the comments, wherever you saw this, and I'll give you free access. So I hope this was useful. Why even bother setting goals? I think I answered that question. So I wish you a very, very successful, prosperous, happy, healthy, wealthy, full of love and laughter and fun 2020.